Hi everyone, it's another episode of Marvin Says, and for today's episode, it's going to be my first impression about this collector's edition, toy that is Optimus Prime. Okay, it's Transformers. So without further ado, pisahan na natin. Okay, so yesterday, uh, the Robosen Optimus Prime arrived and I got to play with it with my son and tinker with it early this morning, and I'll just give you my first impression about how the toy is built and how is it overall. Okay, so let's start the discussion, or let's start you know the story behind how I got this Robosen Optimus Prime. So last year, Hasbro announced that they will partner with Robosen, and that they will, manufacture or produce an auto-transforming, robot that is, again, Optimus Prime. Sa mga hindi pa nakakalam, ang Robosen ay isang robotics company based in the United States, but the ground of Robosen started in China. Okay, alam nyo naman lahat nagsisimula sa China, and then they made a name, no, and work their way up, went to the United States, set up their headquarters in the United States, and actually made their name as Robosen. All right, so that's Robosen, no? So again, this is a an official licensed product kasi it may blessing from Hasbro. All right. So dumating nga kahapon, yung Robosen Optimus Prime. I'll just show you the boxes first, and then after that, I'm gonna show you the toy itself. Okay, again, I pre-ordered this last year, maybe around first quarter, and dumating lang siya, kahapon. Kasi at the time nung in-announce sila, syempre nagsisimula pa lang yung interest ng fans, and then the fandom, and then the collectors interest. So nag-bump kasi maraming may gusto, so it materialized. All right, so without further ado, I'll basically show you the boxes first. Okay, so with all the toys, especially Transformers, it usually comes with a brown box, lalo na pag malaki, like the Titan's Return, may mga brown boxes yan. And so also the same with this one. So ang brown box niya na ito. Alright, so here's the brown box. Now, as you can see, you can see the Autobot insignia. Okay, and you have the brandings here. You have Robosen and the Robosen's website, and then you have Hasbro. Turning it around, it's again another branding, Transformers. And on the other side, it's just the same, the Autobot insignia, and just the same, Transformers. Okay, since it's a Transformers, toy. Yan yung unang box. And once or after we open the box, the protective, the first protective covering, we are to find this box. Okay, as you can see, it's all black, and it's a premium, product. Kung tutuusin, or kung nakikita nyo, kung mapapansin nyo, pag mga premium products, usually ang box ng mga yan black, except Apple. They basically don't use black, but they're white. So if you're buying Samsung, yung mga high-end phones nila, like the Galaxy Flip Z, 3, 5G. Black yung mga yun. Basta yung mga high-end, no? Yung mga top of the line na mga product usually comes with a black box. So, same as with this one. So you can see, ito yung harap niyan. It says Collector's Edition, and then you have, a silhouette of Optimus Prime. Okay, and then you have down below Hasbro and the Transformers, logo. Turning it around, again, the Transformers branding. You have the Autobot insignia dito sa isang side. You have Robosen. Okay, I'll just read kung ano yung markings dito. 2021 Robosen Robot Company. Transformers and all related characters are trademarks of Hasbro and are used with permission. Kasi nga, Robosen has been, officially declared by Hasbro as their partner in manufacturing this product. Okay, so sa isang side, ito, yan. Makikita niyo yung markings or wordings. Makikita niyo voice-controlled interactive play, manual control via mobile app, complete missions, and action library. And then down here, it says control, program, command, and play. An immersive experience. Enjoy the world's first auto-converting interactive programmable Autobot hero Optimus Prime. So, ito yung QR code in which you can download the application. So, it's available in both Google Play Store and Apple App Store. So, ito yung box yan, no? It's black box, and it gives you this sense na it's, highly, it's a premium made material. Okay, so without further ado, no, yun yung black box. When you open the black box, sasalubungin ka nito. Ito. So, okay, so ito siya. It says Authentic Transformers. Now, itong parang maleta-like, no, na box is basically made of styrofoam. Right? So, it says here, Robosen. Okay? And then you have a handle here. You also have, locks here. Both sides. Okay? So, when you open it, so it's already open kasi nga, I already have tinkered with the robot last night and then played it today with my son. Okay? So, binuksan niyo ito. Alright, so this is how it looks like when you open, this styrofoam box. Okay, so I'll just tell you the contents. Obviously, andito nakalagay si Robosen. Itong space na yan, dyan siya nakalagay. But since I already took out Optimus Prime, wala na siya. So, ang natitira na lang ay itong mga to. Alright, so itong box na to, it says, again, a black styrofoam box with an Autobot insignia. It says Robosen. Ang laman nito would be the accessories, okay? You have Optimus Prime's gun, and then the axe. Okay, now, ay yung mga yan, yung nakikita na yan na nakasuksok dyan. I'll just tell you what those are. So, una, you have the charger kasi you can charge Optimus Prime via, a micro USB, and then you plug it to your wall outlet. The next one would be a sticker, and then the next one would be the smokestacks, and then the next one would be the micro USB cable, and then the last one, this one, okay, is the literature. Okay, andito yung mga manual, warranty, etc. etc. So, andito lahat yan. Okay, so I'll just close this and I'll show you the star of this vlog. Okay, so right, so here is Optimus Prime in flesh. So naririnig niyo yung mga servos, no? At this moment, Optimus Prime is basically off. So what I'll do is, turn him on.
Optimus Prime.
Ayan, so in this mode, you know, it's just waiting for the command, and nakatayo na siya. Okay? From the get-go, naka-track mode siya. No, pag pinuksan mo, you obviously have to say a command, no, in order for him to transform into a robot, and that command is transform. But before saying transform, you need to like greet him first, like you say, "Hey Optimus Prime," ganon, and then he will reply, and then you say the command. So when he's idle, no, gumagalaw siya. Right. So yan, no. So it's like saying na he's alive kasi gumagalaw siya. But basically, this robot has so many servos dito, and that's the reason why, you know, the circuitry is there, no? Because of the servos. Mga gears yun eh, or you just, you know, search Google as to what servos are. So mga gears yun, or little circuitries. Okay, so again, if Optimus Prime is idle, it's gonna be like breathing and then be posing like this, waiting for a command. So ang build quality nito, no, majority would be metal, no, metal. Okay, it's metal, may konting plastic. Yun, itong mga, this one, no, is plastic, but basically when you touch the legs, ito, this one is it's metal, mabigat siya. Okay, but overall the build quality of Optimus Prime is basically maganda. Mabigat, so hindi siya pipitsuging, you know, plastic. Alright, so the tires are rubber, so premium, no, hindi siya plastic. Kung maalala niyo yung mga laruan noon, no, ang mga Transformers have like rubber tires, and yung mga 1990s na ginawa nilang plastic tires, but basically Japan Transformers 1980s circa, mga rubber yan, no. So as well as the others, no, not only Transformers, but for, you know, speaking or pertaining to like cars itself, mga laruan noon, rubber tires talaga lahat. Okay, so ganito siya. Alright, and this Robosen Optimus Prime is again voice activated. May mga preset na commands to, no? So let's say alright, so I'm gonna say, "Hey Optimus Prime." "Hey Optimus Prime."
Greetings.
"Freedom."
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Alright, so yun, no. Maraming actions to that can be, you know, can be said via your voice. And if you don't want voice commands, you can use the app, no. So yan siya, no. It lights up, the eyes are lit, the feet are lit, and then this one is also lit. Okay, so if I want to shut him down, I'll just say, "Hey Optimus Prime."
Greetings.
"Shut down." So palpak. Sometimes hindi na naiintindihan, I'm gonna like speak slower and then, you know, pronounce the words clearly. "Hey Optimus Prime." "Hey Optimus Prime."
Greetings.
"Shut down."
Autobots never give up.
Okay, so when you tell him to shut down, nakaluhod siya. Okay, so ibaba ko lang to. Actually, maingat ako dito dahil I don't want to break the circuitry inside the robot itself. Although may warranty, mahirap ibalik kasi you definitely have to ship it to the manufacturer, and then they gonna be sending a replacement part, in which it's going to be a hassle for me kasi I'm gonna return it to the seller that I bought it from, and then the seller will again communicate to his supplier, and then yun. So mahirap masira or mabagsak kasi may mga servos inside it, at madaming servos yan. Okay, now comparing Robosense Optimus Prime, I have an Optimus Prime which is basically not transforming, it's just a statue. Okay, this one naman is the MAS Optimus Prime, or the Mega Alliance series Optimus Prime, no? This one. This Optimus Prime does not transform. Okay, so statue lang siya, right? But it's basically highly articulated. Alright, unlike the Robosen Optimus Prime, karamihan dito plastic, no? But the plastic, in a way, mabigat, may hefto. Hindi ito basta-bastang magaan na plastic lang. So, again, this also a collector's, collector's edition, as you can say, kasi hindi basta-basta mass-produced tong ganito. This was probably way back mga 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So, ito yon, yung MAS Mega Alliance series Optimus Prime, and this one is not transforming, and the height of this Transformers is 18 inches. It's also the same with Robosen's Optimus Prime, 18 inches tall. So, malaki to. Okay? So, ayun lang. Again, kung nagtatanong kayo kung how much was it for, referring to the Robosen Optimus Prime, it's a pre-ordered it for 41,000 pesos. Kasi ang selling niyan sa States is, ngayon $799. So, from $999, they cut it to $799. So, $800 yan. So, $800, if you convert it to Philippine pesos, it's 40,000, no? US price yan. So, if you are to order it, then may mga taxes na add-on yan. So, hindi lang 40,000 landed cost dito sa Pilipinas. But, again, ang benefit ng pre-ordering is basically you get to have the best price kasi pre-order, wala pa sa yung wala pa sa yung product, but then you are reserving a copy. So by that, magda-down payment ka, no? So and then you're gonna pay or settle the balance as soon as the item is already here in the Philippines. So again, yun yung maganda sa pre-order. Right? So, is it worth it, the 41,000? Yes, it's basically worth it. Lalo na if you are a Transformers collector. Saka makakita ng Optimus Prime na nagta-transform, no? So, sa TV lang yun. Dati pinapanood mo yun. Dati pinapanood ko yun, no? Nung bata ako. And right now, it's like, he came into real life. So, may blessing yan from my wife, no? Sabi ko, I need to have this. So, nagkaroon naman siya ng, naintindihan naman niya yung pinanggagalingan ko. Kaya, merong, hindi ako hindi siya nagalit, kumbaga. So, it is worth the price, 41,000. Right now, if you look into, Shopee, ang pinakamura would be 44,000, and then the highest would be at 49,000. So, I paid 41,000. Tipid pa rin, no? Tipid pa rin. Again, that's the benefit of pre-ordering. So, worth the price kasi you have an Optimus Prime that transforms And the technology inside it is basically superb, no? Saan ka makakita ng robot na maraming circuitry? Saan ka makakita ng robot na mabigat? Saan ka makakita ng robot na Optimus Prime na pag sinabi mong roll out, magiging truck at, you know, aandar. Yun lang yun, dati sa TV nakikita mo. So, saan makakita ng, may integration sa application, no? Saan makakita ng robot na inuutusan mo through your voice. Again, all of these things, it's the technology. You paid for the technology, and then plus they use Optimus Prime, one of Titos and Titas cartoons. So, ang appeal nito sa mga kaedad ko, no, yung mga panahon na 1980s lumaki, no. So, yan yung appeal niyan. Kasi kung lumaki ka ng mga 1990s or 2000, hindi mo ma-appreciate kasi you don't know Optimus Prime, the 1980s cartoons. Ang alam mo is the Michael Bay, Transformers, the movie-based Optimus Prime. And dun yung inclination. But with the Titos and Titas of Manila, kasali ako dun. Although hindi ako taga Manila, 1980s, no? Mas dun ang relate at dun ang nostalgic factor. And hence, I bought it. And I'm so glad I purchased it kasi I think it's a limited run, no? Kung hindi man limited run, the price is skyrocketing, no? You can't purchase it for 41,000 and the cheapest is 44,000 pesos. Okay? So it's highly worth it, and to be honest, ito na yung second expensive collectible that I have in my collection. I am a Transformers collector. My main line is Transformers, but I do collect, Funko Pops, but behind me is my wife's collection. Majority of Funko Pops here is my wife's collection. My collection, aside from the mainline Transformers that I have, would be, yung mga 1980s, the cartoons that I grew up with, like, He-Man, like, I have Turtles, Ghostbusters, Thundercats, and a couple of Hot Wheels. And I also do collect sneakers, okay, for that matter. Alright, but again, this is basically all about Robosen's Optimus Prime. If you have, the budget for it, and if you are a Transformers collector, I suggest you snag one. Kasi baka pag siya nyo, you can't, baka hindi nila i-release or hindi na maglalabas ang Robosen ng Optimus Prime po ulit. So, while it's available and you have the means, I suggest you snag one and don't wait for such sale kasi nagbaba na sila from $999 to $800. So, it's $100 slash, then you get it. Alright, so dito na nagtatapos ang vlog na ito. Okay, sa mga subscribers ko na nagtsatsagang manood, maraming salamat. Sa mga bago, well, I urge you to not subscribe. Do not subscribe, okay? Again, hindi ako nagko-content na madalas, no? Ginagawa ko lang to pag may free time. Alright, so ingat po tayong lahat. Alert level 1 na tayo, no? Metro Manila is alert level 1. Here in Baguio is alert level 1. But then again, huwag tayo maging complacent. Always, observe the minimum health protocols. And then, if you should, wear face mask, okay? Much better kung maraming tao, you wear face shield. Wala namang mawawala sa inyo pag mag-face mask, face shield kayo. Alright, so ingat po tayong lahat ulit. Till next time, guys. Bye.
Hey Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Transform. Yay! Prime.
Greetings.
Roll out.
Let's roll.
Oh.